What is up, everyone? It's the Lego Hank here. In today's video, we're going to be doing the circus. And this is like a giant build in his world. I think it should take one part, but we'll see. And we've been joined by Peyton today. But we got updates inside It's a Lovely World. So all these 3x3 waters now have another row filled in. So they should look like this with these two streaming. And the sign here is changed slightly. So we had 3 dashes on the third line. Now there's only 2. So that's the spacing if you don't remember it. And then a torch got moved over one on the bedroom, so it's 1 block away from the wall. And then over here, the terrain has changed. And also there is a glowstone under the sandstone slab. So you have to change it up to look like this. And then the Stampy sign has changed, so these on top are not dashes, or they're dashes instead of underscores, so it should look like that. And we still haven't fixed the face. And make sure all of these are just like that. They're all the same thing. And then we finally got a face for this guy, Finball, so it should look like this with those weird symbols again. And finally, the pattern has changed for this room. We had mossy snow on top, but now it's snow on top, mossy on the bottom to look like this. And then that is it. So let's go to the circus, which is going to be over here by Peyton. And we're going to start by getting out some wool. And this is going to be 4 blocks from the end of the path. 2, 3, 1. So we can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then go up 1 here. Oh, we're in the we're need to be over 1 more actually. So it's 8 on this corner right there. And then we're gonna go over to yellow on red wool and bring it back. Let's go 4 or 5 for now. Just to get up to the entrance or the wall. And then we're gonna have fences on either side of that. 4 of them. And some white and orange wool torch on the ends of the fences. And they're not on the they're not on the wool. They're beside it like that. So torches on the end. I don't think there's a sign for this game. So gonna have 1 orange wool, 2 white, 2 orange, 2 white, and how many orange? So we should have 3 rows of 2 orange and 3 rows of 2 white. So we got another row of 2 white, third one of white, and then orange. So if you technically count the one at the entrance, it's 4 orange and 3 white, and it should be 2 blocks long. And then we're gonna have it diagonally. So we're gonna have 4 white. So we got 2, 1 white, diagonal 2 white, diagonal 2 orange, diagonal 2 white, diagonal 2 orange, diagonal white, and that's 4 white. And then gonna have 1 orange here. There's gonna be 2 orange, 3 white, 2 orange, and then we're gonna do the diagonal again. So we're gonna have 2 white, 2 orange, 2 white, 2 orange, 2 white, 2 orange, and then 2 white again. So you should have 4 white. And then we're gonna have orange and white 2, and that should connect up to the other side, which is exactly the same. So it is symmetrical, so the corner should be like that. So now you just gotta do it on the other side, and then it should connect up on the back. Or there is 7 white on the back, 9 orange on the back. And now we gotta bring that up 3 blocks. So for the entrance here, go up 2, over 1 orange, and then 2 white. And then we just bring these all up. And I'll do the torches on the walls as they go. Is there any on the corners? I don't think so. Just 1 orange right here, or 1 torch right there. And then continue bringing it up. So you only have to bring it up 2 more, so it's a total of 3. It's not very hard. It may look big at first, but it's really not too big. And then on the middle of this 3 white, we're going to have 1. And then we're going to have orange, white, orange, and just, yeah, keep doing that all the way down. And orange, white. So we have a few torches on this back side. On the 3rd orange, we're gonna have 1 right there. Leave 2 orange rows and then have 1 right there. And I think Peyton did the torches. There's 1 right here. And there's 1 on the other side of the middle. So we got the outside done, sort of. Yeah, there's still see 1 right here. Now what we're gonna do is this middle part with these 2x2 diagonals going up. And we should have 8 of them. So we're gonna have 1. We're gonna have just 1 right there with the first row, and we have 4. Actually, it's 9. So you got a 2x2, and then we go up 1 diagonal, and a 2x2, and we should have 9 of these 2x2s going up in total. And yeah, so this will make it a bit easier, and we'll separate the 2 sides. So you have 6 right now. I need 3 more. What's going on? Or is the middle one 3? Yeah, the middle one's 3. So the 9th one is going to be 3 blocks long. So yeah, we should have 8 2x2s, then 1, 3, 2x3, and then 8 2x2s coming down to get this sort of shape. And now we're just going to have it with white and then orange, so it'll just basically follow the wall pattern on the outside of the 2 white and 2 orange. And yeah, it might take a bit to do since it's pretty big, but I don't think it should take too long. It is kind of an annoying build though, with this bigger thing. I don't know why it's being really laggy today. It's kind of annoying me with this lag. It's just I just feel like recently that the lag's starting to get very worse, I guess. It just seemed more laggy. I don't know what's happening. It must be some weird issue with the world. Looks like Peyton's on one side, so I'll do the other side. right? And then we're gonna do more rows. It is a very boring process. Once you get to the inside, it does get a bit more easier. I'm just gonna do these 2x3s at the top. It just feels a bit more efficient to do. Oh, so we got one more of these lines up with the other side, and then we just bring these across. Yeah, there's really nothing much. It's very simple but very repetitive. You're just milling 2x2s off of each other in the pattern that we did on the outside. But it is starting to come together. We only got a few more rows here. I mean, the outside shouldn't take too long. We'll be done with it in like 15 minutes. Or in a total of 15 minutes, not 15 more. Probably like 5 more minutes, I think. It's very quick outside. The interior might take a little longer, but it isn't too bad. Just first I'm thinking we're gonna do the floor out and stuff like that. I don't know why I switched to orange. Just gotta make sure that you have dirt or some other sort of block underground, because the floor is both sand and gravel, which, if you know, or if you're on a flat world, will fall to the ground if you don't have something underneath. And we got one more row. We'll fill in the sides before doing this like wood part at the top. So yeah, that should complete the middle rows, looking very nice. So most of these sides are again gonna be the same for like these rows. So what we're basically gonna do, so we have one more block here, then we're gonna go up for 2, and then do the same thing where we go up 2, but this time it should be one block lower than where you already have, or what we already have from before. And then it should go 3 here. Actually, there should be one in the middle, and then it'll come down 1, 2, and then we're just gonna continue this 2 again down to here. And we fill in this right here. Then we're gonna have one there, and then go up to here. So this 2 should be one block back from what we already have. Should be like one, kind of like a block back. So looking like this, and then this comes over 5 here, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you don't have like a block here in the middle, and then you continue the 2 block thing down. Looks like Peyton is getting the floor ready for us, which is nice. Alright, and then the orange, we're gonna have one here, and again, it's gonna go 2 blocks up, 1 block back, as always. So basically just going 1 block back each time. And then we should have 3 there. And then down, 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 2, 1, 2, 2, and then right here. And we place a block here, go up diagonal, 2, 2, 2. So basically just going up 2 diagonals on each row. And then when you get to the middle part here, make sure it's 5. And then you do the 2 blocks again. And fill it in there. And we just keep doing the 2 blocks up diagonal on each row. And we got 3 there. So it's the middle alternates between 3 blocks, then 5, then 3, and 5. So, yeah. This is a very tedious process like the other one was. So, I recommend like listening to music or getting a friend helping you with this. So it should be 5 there. And then it will make it go quicker. But even if it's in like a annoying build, it does look good at the end of the day once you finish it. And that's what kind of matters. Like the looks. So then you got 3, 2, 2. I think before you do the 4, I might actually get the roof going and see if there's anything we need to add on it. We might just have to take out some diagonals that I put in for like support that didn't break out. Alright, let's see, we got 6 more rows. Not too bad. It's a bit slow going because it's diagonal and I don't want to place it under there and blocks. It's just weird to place diagonals. But once you get to the lower sections, they get shorter to do, which makes it faster. So you only have to like do 3 here. And then we got orange, so we got 1 there, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and then 2 diagonals, 1 there, then go there, 1, 2, and then 5, and then 1, 2, filled in. Alright, and then at this point, we're just gonna have, let's see, got 1, 2 here, and 3, 1, 2, fill that in, and we're gonna have 1 there, 5, and then 1 right there. Very simple, just going up 2 each time, but the middle is a bit different where you have like the 5 and the 3, but besides that, it's pretty easy. So on this orange row right here, we're gonna have a torch there, and then a torch there on the second one up. Actually, no, it's gonna be on this one right here. So, second one up, torch there, second one up, torch there. So on the second one back, we're gonna have torches, and that's all the torches basically. So we're gonna need some birch planks. So on these middle parts right here, we're gonna have 1, 2, 3 birch. We're gonna have a row of oak fence until they're 1 block away. Have 3 birch. I almost said oak there. And torch here. We're gonna leave. Let's see. Should be 2 times 3 is 6. So it should be 8. So we go 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on there. And then we gotta leave 8 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 right there. And then we got the torch on here. So that is the outside complete. I think Peyton finished up his thing. Just doing. I'll add the torches for him. Alright, that's good. So we got the outside done. Looking very nice. And now it's time for the inside, which is a bit more demanding, I guess. So we're gonna continue this like carpet thing. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more. Alright. So let's start with the gravel and the sand. So I'm gonna mark the outline of the edge of the gravel first, and then we'll fill in the sand. So we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, and we're gonna go diagonal for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And all of this gravel just goes back to the wall that we're placing now, so Peyton will do that. And then we're gonna have 7, so go back one for 7, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's only one point where it doesn't go all the way back, so make sure I'll tell you when. So then we got 5, or 6, I guess, because this one. And then we're going to go over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And this one, these 3 rows are going to come back until the first diagonal here. So only these 3 come out here. And then this one can come all the way back to there. So just make sure only these 3 are filled up to this diagonal here, because that is actually going to be sand. And then we're going to leave 2, have our 3, and then come over 11. Let's see if I'm at the right spot. I kind of just not counted. I guessed it. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this will come connect up there. So yeah, that side will be the same thing where those first 3 are filled up. And then that row, actually, no, not the first row, but this one. Alright, so so all the gravel will come back to the end. And then we have this big open area that we hadn't filled in yet with, we're going to fill it in with sand. So everything else that you didn't fill in with gravel, so these 2 right here will be sand. So yeah, the rest of this interior is going to be sand. So it makes like a cool effect. Like the gravel is like the stands, the sand is actually the performing area, and it looks pretty nice. And also very easy too. So I'll do this while Peyton finishes up the gravel. And I forgot, we gotta do the roof and make sure that's all correct. And then I guess we'll do some of the torches inside, or we can either do the stands or something. Gotta figure something out to do first. It's kind of hard to figure out what to do, but I think the stands will be after. But yeah, a lot of sand here. Just make sure you have something like dirt underneath like we have, just so it doesn't fall off and annoy you. Or if you're using the seed or a regular world, then you won't have to worry about it if you have stuff underneath. So yeah, that is the filled in. Let's check up the roof. I think just mirrors the outside. And we'll add some torches on it. Just make sure if you have any extra blocks, you have to make sure that they're not there. Like, I have all these blocks here. Make sure they're not there at all, because they are not supposed to be there. So none of these blocks should actually connect up diagonally. Should just be the outside and no connected blocks. So let's see. Some of these torches are actually on the stands, so we'll wait until the stands are ready. But we're gonna go to the 3rd row, and go over to the third one, place a torch there. And then we're going to go to the top row before the 3, place one right there. And that's going to be similarly mirrored on the other side. And then this one's on the same row. What else? We're going to go to the second of these diagonal 2. So this one right here will have a torch. And same on this side. And we're going to have one on the second of these 3 wide ones. So that one. And then... what else? This backside looks a bit different with the torches. This one's actually on the second row, not the middle one, like that one is. Actually, this one is actually 1 block down. Or actually, it's on the third one from the top. I know it's a bit off, but that's what it's supposed to be. So, yeah, I'll help you fix it. Those ones should be at the right spot. They're down 1, actually, not on the top one. But I know these ones are different from the other side. And this one as well on the left. No, that one I believe is in the right spot. It's just this one, which is on the second. Weird. And then this side right here, he got all those. Then there's actually one on the orange going up. So on this one right here, on the second, actually third one up. So you should have these 3 diagonals and one right there. So it's kind of right below where... Wait, no, it's on this one. The closest one to the wall. So it's near... It's 1 row beneath that middle torch. It's not on the other side for some reason. And let's do the stands now, because that was a bit confusing. So we're going to need birch stairs and signs. And blocks of birch too. So we'll go to the one that's right next to the entrance first. So we're gonna have... There's only one on this side. Oh yeah, there is. But you put it in the wrong spot. It's actually on this block right here. So they are on this side, never mind. We're gonna leave 2 and have 1, 2, 3. And this is gonna go until you can line up with the last white row of the straight part. So you have these 2, and that's where it ends. So then we have 3. And then we get our birch stairs. Place it every row. And then we're gonna have these 2 come back, this row come back, and then this one goes up. This row actually, these blocks just go up all the way to the top. And then I can just have our stairs there, and then the signs are gonna go on the sides of the stairs. Nothing on them. Not on the blocks though. You missed the spot of the wall too on yours, Peyton. Just to let you know. The next one, we can go with this diagonal right here and come back 1, 2, 3, 4. Block right there. And then this one will be the same thing. Oh yeah, the torches, I forgot. They go on either side of those blocks. And then this one right here is going to be similar, so come back 3. And then it'll go in line until you're in line with that other diagonal. 1 block here, Stairs come across. Oh wait, I did not do the right amount. Doesn't matter what's on the inside. So then we're gonna have a row here. Or you don't have to bring it across. And then these two, or these blocks will come all the way up. Oh yeah, there's torches on the back. You leave 5 and then place it. There might be one on the back of this thing. I know I just saw the middle one too. There's the torches on the ends of these blocks, or not this. It's just so. My God. And there's one right here on the back on that white middle row. I don't know why there's not one at the end there. It's so weird. This whole thing is unsymmetrical, and that's annoying me. So yeah, then these blocks will come up 4, and the stairs come across. Alright, and then Peyton does signs, and then we're going to have another one right here, which are pretty similar to what we have in the back, except they're going to be hollow. So we're going to have it right where the sand starts. So they're still going to come back 3, but we're going to have one row back for up 2, like that, and then bring this up on the 3rd row across. So we have this little alcove right here, and then these 3, or this row is going to come back all the way filled in there. Then we're going to have a torch there, and there's going to be one in the middle. So leave 4. Or just leave 4 from the end and place one. Then we're going to have a torch right here as well on that end. And then we can go back to the outside one. So we're going to bring our stairs across, and then that one back, because I forgot to. Stairs up, and then finally this row of blocks comes up, and then we got our torches on these 2 birch, stairs on the sides of the these stairs, and let's see, there is a torch on this side right here on the end, so I think there should be one there. So yeah, that is it. This side is the same exact thing with like the hollowed out back, torches in the same spots. That one's actually 5. This one needs to be moved over 1, so it's 4 blocks from the end. Alright, and then finally, the last spectator stand is going to be the same exact thing as the other side. So it's going to be 4, come across. Oh my God, the lag is starting to annoy me so much. It gets very laggy for no reason at all. So yeah, then we're just gonna do the same thing we've been doing. So this back wall comes up 4 blocks total, so it should hit those 2 white. And then we got the 3 rows of stairs, the torches on the other side, and then we got the one on the back here. Alright, that's those bleachers done, which is good. So I think we should do the alcove first, since we already made it out. And then we'll do like the main area and stuff. So I think both sides are the same except for how the cakes are orientated. So we're gonna need chest, crafting table, a bed, and some cakes. So we're gonna have crafting table, chest, birch planks there, chest. I'm not sure if they have any containments in them. Cakes, and then we're gonna have 4 bed. Wait. Why is it? What's going on? Should be 4 beds. Maybe the wall's too thick. Yeah. Okay. We forgot to make this too thick. So that means we're gonna have to move over these torches a block, and then this wall and these come back, and then we make sure you have those right there. Alright, so then we have those 4 beds. I don't know. This one doesn't seem to have it, but the other side will have it. Alright, so this side, we're gonna leave a block, have a chest, birch planks, chest, and we got cake right here, and then cake here, which is eaten 1, 2, 3 times. And then we got 3 beds. Or wait, did I? No, it's 3. Alright, so that's what this first chest is like. Unless he didn't finish it yet. It looks like he did. The other chests have a lot of stuff in them. That one has 10 pork chops. And I'll start doing some of the iron bars while he finishes off the last chest in the middle, which has the most amount of stuff. So these bars, we're going to have 3 here. They're basically just going to go on the outer edge of the gravel. So they come like this on the diagonals where their corners are connected. So they're just going to follow the outline. And they won't go across the, what's it called, the carpet. And then they come around and continue connecting the corners until you make it to here and to right there. And then there's these fences in some corners, and then there's some on the sand with torches as well. I think these are supposed to be like seats for like animals or something. So, oh no, I just broke it all in the row. I gotta fix that. What did I don't now I don't know what it looks like. Alright, so we're gonna go to this part right here, put 1, come back 2, over through, and then down 2, over 2, 1, go back on 1, go back on 1, go back 1, go back 1, and then go over 2, 3, and then come down 4, 5, then back 1, back 1, up 1, back 1, and it should connect up like that. And then we got 1 there, a fence gate there, and a fence gate there, fence gate everywhere, torches on these 2 corners on either side of those like long stretches, and that should be the pen thing. He looks like he finished with the chest. The other side one should be the same. Alright, so this is what the middle chest looks like. Someone just dumped a bunch of stuff in there, it seems like. So that's what it looks like. Alright, so the other side is the same. So you leave 1 from this 1 block in, and then we're gonna have 1, 2, and 3, and then there. That one goes there. The torches are a bit different here, so instead of it being there, it's actually back 1. It might be like that on the other side because I kind of broke it. So, and then this one is actually filled up with snow like Peyton's doing, because I think the snow golems are in here. So yeah, I think the other side, this is the part I broke on the realm. I think it should actually be right here. So yeah, fill that in with snow, and then we have our fence gates there. Alright, so last thing up is to finish up this little pit area. So you're gonna have some fences with torches on them. So we got 2 right there. I guess Peyton can place the torches. And then we're gonna go to this part here. Or wait. Actually, these need to come onto the red. So you're gonna go over. 1 right there. And then leave 2. 1 there. Then we go over until we're in the middle, in line with these ones. So I did not mean to put over. So yeah, we should have 1 line in the middle, then 1 again, 2 blocks either side, and another 1 in the middle. Yeah, that one's. And they all have torches on them. Alright, so what should we start with first? Let's do the tightrope. So, I'm going to grab out birch planks, go to the corner, middle, leave 2. This is going to basically go up all the way to the top. And it's going to have ladders until, let's see, 3 blocks from the top. So, again, we're going to leave 3, or 4, actually. Oh my god, it's so laggy. We're going to leave 4. 1 right there. And then this is going to come over 1, 2, 1, 2, either side. Actually, yeah, I think it's actually 1 block up. Oh, break out those 2 right there. Actually, fill that in right there. Alright, so this is in the right spot. And I'm going to need torches because they go all the way down. And then we're going to need fences again because we got 3 either side. And then we're going to have 1 here, a torch there, just some random torches. And also make sure you have that back one broken out. 3 right there. And then we're going to go to the other side. It's going to be pretty much the same. I think we forgot a torch on the middle down here. There's 1 right here, and then there's 1 block below it. So the other one's going to be the same, where we leave 2 blocks, bring this all the way up to the top. Have our orange wool either side. We're going to have 1 right there. There's not torches all the way down. And then we leave 4 again, have 1 row in the middle of 5, then 2 by 2s back, and then again ladders going up with fences either side. And then this is going to go 2 blocks down. And then what we have to do is in the middle, we're going to have a line of iron bars across. So that is the tightrope. Now, let's do the cannon, because it should be fun. There is a button here. I don't think there's redstone. I think it's just there for display. Oh, didn't mean to break that out on the run, but it's too late to fix now. So, gonna go to the left side. Gonna go 1, 2, 3, down 1. Oh, that's gonna go there. Then it's gonna be a 3 by 3 of a checkered pattern of orange and, or not orange, red and yellow. Then this is gonna come up 3, 1 block either side. And I'm gonna have 4 ladders up because we have a yellow block there. Button there for display. And then we're gonna go 5 off of that. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All the sides are gonna go 5. And then we're gonna have a yellow right there. And then these ones actually don't go 5, they only go 4 because we have 2 yellow. And then we're going to have yellow either side there. We're going to actually have to leave the top, this row open, because then we're going to have 3 red and then 1 yellow there. And then we got a torch. So we got torches on these 2 sides. And I believe that's it for the cannon. And then there's a part, I think there's technically part of the cannon. So we're going to go 1, 2, down 1, make that 3x3 pattern again, but with yellow in the corners instead of red. And then we're going to break this out, have a yellow wool, torches on all the corners, water in that hole. Alright. Let's see. So we'll do the shooting target first, and then we'll do like the, what it was called, the trap thing. Let's see, I'm gonna need the stairs. So we're gonna leave 1, 2, go up, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna have 1 block of red with a item frame and an apple on it. Then we're gonna have 1 block coming off of each side of it, and stairs in all of 4 corners. And that's like the target. And on the back we got torches either side. Actually, it's only 3, not 4 fences. Finally, we got the amazing doctor, or the giant, not giant, dangerous pig thing. So we leave 2 from this fence, gonna break out a little area, so it's gonna be 4 blocks like that. So 1 block back and 2 forward. It should be a 4x4. And we gotta do some redstone. So, gonna need repeaters and a piston. So you got some pistons right here. For now, we're gonna break those out. So you're gonna have 2 repeaters right here, 2 pistons, and then we're gonna need redstone dust. So redstone dust here. No, these aren't pulled back. And this will come over 4. Then back 1. Actually, I think it goes up. Or, nah. I think it just goes back 1. Yeah, so we go over 4. Then back 1. And it should, yeah, the sand will sit right on top of it. But that's a black wool. So then put a lever on it. Make sure that's up. And I'm going to need the yellow and orange, or yellow and red. So we got our ring of red on the outside, 2x2 of yellow wool, and then make sure on this you have a red block right here that says danger on the top line, and then pig release on the 3rd line with a period. And we're going to have a 3-high wall of iron bars surrounding it, and then we're going to need a pig with a saddle. So that is the dangerous pig, so make sure you don't release him. So that is it for today's video. The circus is complete. Very easy, simple build, also very iconic one in the Funland. And we'll be moving on to what is one of the hardest builds in the entire Funland, Investigator. And that's going to definitely be split up into 2 parts. The redstone's going to take a long time for that. So yeah, thank you, Peyton, for helping. I'll see you all next video. Goodbye.